G'day folks, welcome to this continuation of the Battle of Antietam, None But Heroes, the Line of Battle series. I am right at the start of the 9:15 a.m. turn. Union turn, I'll just check my orders, got order slips all over the place. Order slips, artillery records, off-map artillery, things like this. Just going to double check. Okay, first thing we have to do is roll to see if Cox accepts these orders. He does not. So McClellan's orders for the 9th Corps go unheeded. Burnside has accepted them, but he can't pass them on to Cox. It's 2 turns in a row we've failed that. More orders. McClellan is trying to issue orders to to the 5th Corps. Yeah, and he fails. They're not going to pass orders with that kind of roll, or issue orders rather. So we can look at our fluke stoppages and attack recovery. Let's do attack recovery first. We've got 2 divisions here. Meade is unlikely, and a roll of 9 is pretty close. He has dead units though, so he needs a 10 or more. He rolled a 9. Where we've got Green's 2nd division here. He just needs an 8 or more, and he got an 8. Now he is a leader with value 4, so he just needs a 7 or more, and he's got it. Okay. This is good news for the Union. The 12th Division of the 12th Corps have recovered and can return, I believe. This is actually the first attack recovery I've ever had. But I believe this means that they can now return to their attack and get back into it and rejoin the 1st Division up here. I'll do a quick double check of attack recovery. Okay. They can be issued new attack orders, but they only affect blah, blah, blah. They can be issued attack recovery order situations. I don't know what this means, really. A corps that has divisions attempting can be issued. Okay, that's for the corps, not the actual division. Yep, so I can continue following those attack orders. The problem here, and I covered this in the sort of report video earlier, is that we've got McLaws moving on the left flank of Hood's division, and there's nothing. There are no Union forces out here. So, in fact, I'm going to issue some orders. I'll write this down very quickly. And do I bring, let me show you what's going on elsewhere, east of the Antietam, do I bring this 2nd Corps across that upper bridge and out? It's a bit of a march. The roads aren't great out here. They've got to cross the bridge. Here's the upper bridge here. They've got to find their way across to here to protect that Union right. It's a big commitment of that entire corps, but it may be necessary to protect, because just looking at the situation here, we've got the Iron Brigade, Meade's division, which is shattered, and then the 12th Corps, which have orders to move up on the left, and they can't stop following those orders unless I order them to do so. So I think we basically need to send the 2nd Corps out. So I'm going to try and issue this with McClellan. He actually succeeds. Okay. So this order has been issued on, what time is it? It is 9:15 a.m. Sender McClellan. He is, hey, Cataclysm now. I'm liking the games you're playing. Been watching your channel, and yeah, I think you've got good taste in games. I keep looking out for what you've got. I'm just issuing orders now to where is he? There he is, Sumner. I'm just calculating the time this will take. Colin's a normal commander awareness, and it's within his command radius, so that'll take 3 turns. So by then, to be honest, it might be too late, and then they have to march over. They won't be over there until much, much later. So I fear the Iron Brigade is going to have to deal with this themselves with the support of this artillery over here. All right, let's just see how. Let's see how the First Corps can deal with this. I think we can see them. There are trees in the way here, but they're kind of 1, 2, 3 levels down. So I think we can see over these trees here 2 claws men over here. I think we're going to have to take some shots at them. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It'll be 2 column shifts to the left. So 6 with 2 column shifts. A roll of 10 will cause a hit. All right, so McLaw's men. Oh, and they're pretty small regiments too. All right, morale check. An 8, 9 because they're small, down to 7. They're a B ranked unit, they're fine. All right, these guys. 4, a 5 won't do anything. I think, look, if we can also shoot straight at the Texas, or some elements of the Texas Brigade, not all of them though. They can shoot out to their right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The kind of trees are, as they're moving through the trees, it blocks their line of sight. But I'm sure they can see these guys up in the hills beyond. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe not with those trees. 17, it's a long way away anyway. Let's just try and get a shot at 18th Georgians from up in front here. A roll of 3 won't do anything. And there's not much else that this battery can see at the moment. I can see Hurley's division out on the right, so I'll try that. An 8, 4, 5, 11. To the left is going to cause morale check, but they will pass easily. And then we'll get some more out here. A roll of 4 won't do anything. So let's look at our artillery out in the left flank. Oh, what have you got in the way? What American Civil War stuff you got coming? All right, what have we got? That's out of their ammo. They've had to pull back. We could really hit. I'm pretty sure these all sit. You see this right flank of the Confederates. So let's take them shots. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 6 won't do anything. 8. With 2 to the left, 7. We'll cause morale check. An A ranked unit won't do much. And again, here. Oh, okay. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is 2 to the left. A roll of 10 will cause a hit on this unit. Yeah, I've been meaning to get long street attacks for a long time. They pass the morale check. It's kind of top of my list. It's been on my radar for so long. All right, that's Union artillery done. Now it gets interesting. So these guys have orders to support the left flank of the First Corps, and the left flank is now over here. So I think it's within. Let me double check their orders. Oh no, it's from the rules. Yeah, they've kind of swung around. I mentioned in the report that they've kind of pivoted around these hills here, and they're facing this Confederate force. I think it's fair for them to want to continue shifting around. First Division's, the 3rd Brigade of the 1st Division is kind of getting a bit stretched out a bit, so I'm going to try and tighten them up a bit. We'll see if they can move. They can, because that's a 0 ranked commander, but it's only move 3 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then, well, they'll get an opening volley, but it won't be very good. It's going to miss. Then they'll have a shot at that. Do they even worry about the artillery right in front of them? May as well, I guess. 7 SPs. Oh, geez, a roll of 11 is going to wipe them out. So we've also got a leaded loss check here for Pearson, and he's safe. He just has to move back to some other artillery. I don't know where he'd go exactly. I'll pull him over here for now while I sort the rest of this out. That was out of ammo, Confederate artillery anyway, so not of great consequence. Let's bring these guys. 1, 2, 3. They don't need to roll to close because they're green. 4. They're not shooting, they're just moving in. They are super low. These guys. 1, 2, 3 in there. I think this 2nd Massachusetts Regiment will just take a shot from where they are yeah, may as well try and finish these guys off, I guess. 7, so we've got what it calls morale check, and I'm pretty confident that that roll of 8 is going to see them 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep, they're gone, only 1 step left. And that's pretty much the end of Ripley's brigade. He has no units left of his brigade. They were shattered by that 12th Corps attack on the left flank. Gives me some options in the centre here. And, okay, these are green troops, so they can't charge. I'm thinking, do I have options here to charge? Not with those guys. They will take a shot, though. What do we got? We've got 7 SPs firing at range, a roll of 6. We'll cause a morale check, and that won't do anything to that A-ranked unit in front of them. Now it gets interesting. We have a B-ranked unit and a D-ranked unit. In fact, the green unit should be on top. That's a mistake I've made. I'm tempted to charge. Only B ranked, but 5 SPs, and I can drive straight through that Confederate artillery. Would be really nice. So let's do a closing roll here. Success. Closing roll to charge. My hand's in the way, but I'm moving into here. Success. Okay. So now we get a opening volley, which does 1 hit, but they are still large. And they will take a hit, and they will, if I put them back, they'll make a morale check now with the additional charge modifiers. So we've got roll first. It's an A ranked. Oh, they've rolled snake eyes, so they're going to pass this. But there's going to be a lot of modifiers. So they've rolled 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They only narrowly, even with snake eyes, all those modifiers, they only narrowly pass that morale check. Let's try and finish them off. What have we got elsewhere in the area? Yeah, let's try and finish them off with our guys here. Range of 2 ASPs, roll of 11 is going to cause 2 hits. That's a bit of a shame because there's only 1 left. Yeah, that'll cause some Confederate shaky legs, cowardly legs in a hex. Okay, looking along the line, got to start focusing on this, on Hood's division. We have 3 SPs here, shooting off to the left here, on the right here, rather. That won't do any damage, roll of 5. We've got a big stack here under Ricketts. No, I say big, but they're actually heavily reduced. They've got 3 SPs shooting off to the left here. A roll of 4 won't do anything. They will shoot off to the left as well. 6 at range, won't do anything. I'll have a go straight ahead at range, won't do anything. Only 1 SP there. This is a big stack of heavily reduced units, and they are just going to pull back. Into there. These guys can have a shot up there at range, not do anything, and likewise, no effect. Double day out here on the right with 4 SPs shooting straight ahead, actually doing something. 4 SPs, roll of 9 will cause a hit on these guys. And they'll make a morale check, but with Wofford there, they will in fact become bloodlusted, which is not what you want to see right now. So not a great turn for the Union, but we do still have these 12th Corps guys behind the lines who need to move up. And look, I'm going to change the perspective just so my hand stops getting in the way. That's looking down from the west. So you're looking down from the west over Nicodemus Hill down here. Just so I stop moving my hand in front of you. All right, we're going to turn these divisions around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll move Mansfield up as well, and here comes the 3rd Brigade of the 2nd Division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, he's a 0 rank leader. He gets half movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These guys, 12th Corps Artillery. They want to get into a decent firing position. They might actually, there's trees in the way here, so they'll come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and post themselves along there. Yeah. They've got to watch their right flank. In fact, it's not a great position. I might just go... How's that? That was a bit rough, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Part of the 1st Division catching up. Yeah, look, that's about it for Union forces. Geez, even the Iron Brigade is running low just from this artillery off on the right. So they'll now do their rally phase. And they're done. Double check the turn as well. It's 9:15. There are no Union reinforcements this turn. So now we get to the Confederate turn. And we'll begin with checking my orders. Okay. Lee needs to, actually Anderson needs to accept. So he will roll and he will not accept. He's not a great division commander. they're the only Union orders. We now roll for attack stoppage. We don't have, we've got Hood basically under attack orders, so he rolls, he passes. And we've got, actually sorry, that was Law Hood. Then we've got Wofford's Tex Hood. No, they're brigades, not divisions. Yeah. So now we roll for the claws. And he's safe. And that's it. So, the Confederate activity stage. And we've got some Union forces pushing in on their right flank. There's a bit of a gap here. And I don't know what to do about it. Got a scattering of troops behind the line with like 1 and 2 SPs. These guys can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try and block that momentarily. I've got some artillery firing at point blank. Let's do artillery first. There isn't much Confederate artillery left because they've all ran out of ammunition. 2 SP firing at point blank. They are rifled cannons, which uses normal canister, which gives 1 right column shift. A roll of 7 on the 4 column will cause a morale check on, where were they? These guys, they'll pass. What other artillery do we have? These guys can shoot kind of over here. So 3 SP minus 1, that won't do anything. Yeah, lines of sight are getting a bit difficult as well. All right, we've got some guns out here on the hill. 2 shooting over here at Hoffman. That won't do anything. Roll 3. And geez, that's about it. Look, you can see Nicodemus Hill has been cleared of Confederate artillery. Yeah. So let me move the rest of these guns. They're way down here off camera, but they've reached off map, so I need to kind of roll to see how many turns. They will come back in 3 turns, 3 hours rather. So it is 9:15. They'll return at 10, 11, 12, 15. I've got to write that down and record it. And mark some Confederate ammunition spent. Okay. There was a particular turn about 30 minutes ago when Confederates just did a lot of damage, but also lost, well, a lot of them ran out of ammo. Okay, so I think now we're looking at Confederate movement, and we'll start with McLaws out here on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can just see there is no Union right flank. One, 2, 3, and they will take. I think they're protected actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. we've got some of these units who are a bit slow to accept moving up the line. All right, now we've got Horde's division in the centre here. And they are bloodlusted. They'll automatically pass. They're pretty small though. Just 2 SPs facing off against 4, so they'll actually be outnumbered. They might just take a shot instead of charging. So 2 SPs shooting, doing a 10, rolling a 10. 2 SPs 10 will actually eliminate that top unit. Roll for leader loss. Doubleday survives. Rolling for a morale check, and they pass it as well. But there are some Union cavalry legs in that hex. Okay. You can just see these Confederate forces kind of converging on this right flank of the Union line. And there are not enough Union troops in the area. So I think we're going to charge. 1, 2, roll to close, pass. 3, roll to close, pass. Opening volley is a 3, which does a hit on that top unit. They will now cause a hit, and, geez, they are now 5 versus 1, so they are far greater. So the morale check will be a +2. It's already bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, they're gone. They are eliminated, and they can advance to there, and they'll stop there. All right, let's bring these guys down. They'll also charge. 1, roll to close. They succeed narrowly. 2, roll to close. Sorry, there should be some Union cavalry legs in there as well. They succeed that as well. We get an opening volley, which doesn't have any effect. They now lose a step. And okay, what have we got here now? We've got 3 to 3, so that's even. So that's a morale check. Oh, they're going to pass that. And become bloodlusted. 2nd Wisconsin makes a stand. All right, let's try these guys. In fact, they shouldn't have taken a step because they're small. The attackers are not large, so there's no step loss. Maybe I'll rethink my strategy. Maybe I'll just move in for some small arms fire. 1, roll to close. 2. I mean, these guys are wrecked, so maybe I will attack. Sorry, roll to close. I'll charge. Yep, but they're small, so they don't cause a step loss. Instead, we've got a modifier, and they are much larger than the attackers. I've got 3, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a -2 modifier. I roll a 7, down to 5, 6, 4, 3, 2. Actually, they're going to pass that. And now I'm wondering if these charges should just be small arms fire. Might be more effective. So let's have a shot here. 7 at range. Oh, that's a 12. So this will be 2 SPs. 1, 2 will eliminate that bottom regiment. And a leader loss check, and a leader loss check. They're alive. A bit of a morale check, and they're down to 1. They're gone. They rolled a 10 with all the modifiers. They will be eliminated. And now, now Meade's division almost finds itself in the front line. These guys will have a shot. 5 at range, won't do anything. These guys will just shift to the right a bit, and take a shot off to their right. Opening volley, no effect. 5 at range, no effect. We will bring these into there. Opening volley will cause a hit on them. And then they will have a shot with 4 SPs at range, which won't do anything. They'll have a shot as well with 1 SP at range. That might actually do something. No, just off the charts. And then I think there's just this unit here. 3, 6 won't do anything. So that's pretty much it for the Confederate turn. It is not looking good for the Union. Yeah, once Hood got into action, McLaws has arrived. Just those early early Union losses has been devastating. All right, let's do our Confederate rally, and that's about it. So I'll advance the turn marker, and I'll just kind of give you so I can reach over, give you a view of the southern half of the battlefield, which hasn't really moved at all. If we advance to the 9:30 turn. The red markers, if you're wondering, are the 6 divisions that the Union must keep east of the Antietam. 6 infantry divisions must stay east, and I've just marked them just so I know that I'm not moving. I am keeping some. I sort of designated these divisions to hold, and yeah, there's enough there now. All right, back to the Union turn, 9:30 a.m. They're getting some reinforcements. It's just Franklin and the 6th Corps headquarters. Before they come on, though, let's check my orders. So first of all, trying to get Sumner off to the right. He'll succeed. Okay, here we go. Sumner, I want your 2nd Corps to come out here. They're going to move, basically. This is not an attack order. Or is it? Basically, what I want them to do is move to the right flank of 1st Corps and counterattack. But to what end? It's really to push the Confederates back to Westwood and secure the Hagerstown Pike. So attack in support of. I'll just note this down quickly. 1st Corps. Right flank, to push Confederates away from Hagerstown Pike. Maybe the orders that you construct in a hurry are probably the more authentic orders. You kind of sent these off really quickly, and you don't have time to think too much about it or whether it's clear. So that's been sent. It'll arrive at 10 a.m. It might be too late by then. It is an attack order. We'll see what happens. All right, we've also got some orders for, let's have a look through here. Here we go. Parker, he fails, of course, and Cox, he might pass that. Oh, where is he? He's over with Burnside. There he is. He will pass that. Okay, so here we go. These orders for the 9th Corps to attack have been accepted. They now need to pass it on to their divisions from next turn. So still no 9th Corps movement. All right. Now we check for fluke stoppage. And we start with the 1st. They're fine. Green better pass this. He does. Sorry. We'll check for attack recovery. No. We'll check for fluke stoppage. He's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it for and double day passes. Okay. What on earth is the Union going to do? Well, something I haven't done yet is roll for initiative, and I'm wondering if I really should be doing this. Only there's a special rule here. Only Union commanders, I think, under attack orders, I think, or something like that, can roll for initiative. Is that right? Yes, only Union leaders under attack orders can roll for initiative. Well, there's not much I can really do. I could try and bring Green's division out to the right. Let's try and do that. So I'm going to try and get Green to roll for initiative. Again, this is something I haven't done before. So when a leader attempts to give himself a new order, he makes a command roll to attempt to send create an order for himself. All right, so let's do a command roll. That's a failure. So that's not going to happen. Green does not seize the initiative. Instead, we'll start with some Union artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can hit there. Pretty sure there's a gap in the woods there. Well, 5 won't do anything. 4 over here will cause something. A hit. Oh, geez, that's a low regiment. They're gone. And we have a leader loss check. He survives. All right, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can hit, and they'll hit well. That will cause 2 losses. That'll wipe out another regiment. Geez, McLaws's men, another leader loss check. He survives. Okay, let's try 10 straight out here. 10, 4, no effect. Let's try 8 over here. 8, 7 will cause a hit. And a morale check, which there are some cowardly legs out here on the left, which they will narrowly pass. And we've got these guys 8 shooting here. 8, 10, -1 will cause 1 hit. And they're wiped out as well. It's a very small regiment. And a leader loss check. He's safe. But Union artillery doing the job out in the flank. I've got 1 SP here. These guys will... Oh, we've got more artillery. I'll do my artillery first all over the place. So these guys, what can they see? I'm pretty sure they can see up on the hill here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 12, 9. Three to the left, 1, 2, 3. We'll cause a morale check here, which they'll pass. These guys. What can they see from here? Probably not a great... Oh, they're up on a little elevated terrain. There's a tree line the way here. Probably not a great deal, really. I think they've already shot there. And then they've got friendly infantry. There's a ridge there. These guys are on elevated terrain, so they'll take a shot at long range. That won't hit. And these guys can't see anything from here either, so they'll stop there. Okay. Now we're thinking about Union turn. And I guess the need to shift the Iron Brigade back around to the right. So 1, 2, 3. Roll to close. 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Hoffman will just have a shot. And that won't do anything. These guys will have a shot. That won't do anything. These guys in the center here will have a shot. And that won't do anything either. I think I had 7 SPs here having a shot. Oh, geez, that is going to cause 2 losses. And a morale check. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are narrowly safe. All right, shifting around to the left. Christian's 2 SPs, which, no, they're not shooting. Sorry. These guys will shoot off to their, shoot straight ahead, I guess. So that 3, that won't hit. Actually, that'll cause that won't do anything, sorry. Shooting straight ahead here with 8 SPs, a roll of 9 will cause a hit and 1 SP loss. That'll wipe out another Confederate regiment. And a leader loss check. He survives. There's some more cowardly legs in there. Where was I? Completely forgotten where I was. Oh, was it here? Yeah. Now do I charge? Or just shoot at that artillery? They're kind of punishing. I think I want to charge, get out of the way. Roll to close, fails. So I guess they're shooting. There's an opening volley, which causes a hit. And then they'll shoot with 3 SP at range at the artillery. Ooh, that'll cause a hit. And a morale check will see them rout. Actually, hold on. 10, 11, B ranked. I'm pretty sure they're gone. Yep, that'll see them with another loss, which will see them flee the field. And a leader loss check, they're fine. But I don't know if SC leader can head down here, I guess. So we can bring these guys in. 1, 2. They're green, so they don't need to roll to check. They can't move and fire though. These guys will take a shot with 8 SPs. A roll of 10 will cause 2 hits on these guys, and they're going to be in trouble as well. They're now wrecked. 5, they're actually going to be safe. And, oh geez, we might just have a shot with 6 SP. Not worth it because nothing happens. We'll have a shot here with 8 SP. 8 will cause a hit and finish off that regiment. Leader loss check. He's alive, but they're in a bit of trouble out here. So it's just very interesting how Union right flank is in trouble. Confederate right flank is in trouble out here. To be honest, I'm more worried about the Union right because this is a Confederate victory condition. You've got D.H. Hill's division sitting right here, just watching the action. All right, let's continue. We've got these guys here, and yep, I think we'll try to charge. So they'll move in. They'll roll to close. They succeed. They roll to close again. They succeed. There's an opening volley, which does 2 hits. They are still large. Oops. And they will still cause a step loss. And they're now 5-1. So they're much larger, which is a +2. They're bigger. Yep, so a +2 modifier to the morale. They're already wrecked. They rolled a 12, so they're absolutely gone. Jeez. We find some leaders. I need to make leader loss checks. They're fine. They're absolutely fine. Into their nearest units, I think. I could be doing that wrong, but with their division all but wiped out, doesn't really matter. So now we have a bit of a gap. We've got the Davis Legion, Hampton Cavalry. They've got special rules, which I'll need to check in a moment. But then we've got SD Lee's headquarters, SD Lee, a small battery here, a battery here. There's not much Confederate infantry. There's no Confederate infantry in this area. Okay. Now the question is, what would Green do in this situation? I think he just wants to move up and support. Or will they finally get to the sunken road? He's kind of non-committal. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I should be rolling for them. 2, 3. They need a half movement actually. And yeah, there we go. So again, this kind of swinging battlefield, we've got kind of the line running straight along here, almost almost an east versus west line. Yeah. There's no other Union movement on this. Oh, sorry, I mentioned the reinforcements. Franklin and the 6th Corps headquarters arriving and moving to Army headquarters. They come in from G. They can reach that quite easily. It's just off to the east across the Antietam. Okay, that's it for the Union. They will rally, and we can move on to Confederate turn. Let's check our orders again. All right, Anderson rolling to accept. He passes. He accepts. Half an hour late. That's not too bad considering how bad he is. He needed that to pass. His orders are just to move. He's under move orders to move to these cornfields here. Yeah, that's exactly where he's needed. All right, so he's off to the right. Look, I might do that later because this will be the last turn I record, so I'll sort that out later off camera. What other orders do I have for the Union? That's it. For the Confederates, sorry. They've all been accepted. All right, there are no other orders at present. We just need to see how the Confederates see this through. So let's get these guys charging and clearing out this remaining Union threat. These guys will roll to close and succeed. They will roll to close and, well, it's a 1, but I think they're guaranteed because they've got a good command leader with them. So we have an opening volley, which fails. And then they are large, so they'll lose a step. And it is now 5 versus 2, so they are a lot bigger. So it's a +2 modifier to their morale, an 8, 9, 10, 11, -3 is 8, and a C8 is shaken and back 1. That's not too bad. It's probably a good thing for the Union. And they'll advance, and I think they'll hold right there. Right. Geez. Kershaw's lost his entire brigade. All right, let's bring in some more fresh troops to charge. 1, 2, roll to close. 3, roll to close. They succeed, I think. There's a stone wall there. Ooh. That's okay, as long as I don't start. Or, yeah, they're not in breastworks. That's okay. So they suffer an opening volley, which will cause 2 hits. They are no longer large, so that will not cause a hit. And then we've got a morale check. They are only now about the same. So it's a +1 modifier to their morale. 9, 10, 11, -3 is 8, and they're C ranked. 8 is again shaken and back 1. Shaken to shaken remains shaken, so there's no change there. And these guys will just advance to there. Let's try the next regiment. 1, 2, rolling to close, succeeding, rolling to close and failing, and they can't do anything about that. 1, 2, 3, they'll try and shoot. Opening volley does nothing. Failing to shoot as well. Okay, let's go 1, 2, and we'll try a shot here. Opening volley will cause a hit. Ouch. Morale, a shot. 7 at range won't do anything. And I guess we'll bring up the flank up here. Yeah, okay. I kind of expected more from McLaws. Thought he'd have a bigger impact. Let's just bring these guys up in reserve. And we've still got these guys marching along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I really did expect, I really thought McLaws, I felt they'd smash into that right line. It just had been Doubleday with the remnants of 95th New York holding that Union right flank remarkably. All right, but here comes the Texans. We have got, it's going to be fine now because they're right adjacent. So 3 smoothbore muskets. So 3 + 2 is 5, goes up to the 6th column, and a roll of 8 is going to hurt. It's going to cause a hit on these guys. Luckily, they're still at full strength. Somehow they've managed to escape all this unscathed. All right, next we have 3, 11 will cause just 1 step on the 2nd Wisconsin. But they take a morale check and they're fine. And now these guys are 1, shooting straight ahead, but calling a hit. 10 at 1 SP, causing a hit. And a roll of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. -3 is 8. B8 will actually narrowly pass that. Narrowly, this massive stack here of kind of cobbled together Union regiments survives for now. But alas, here comes the 2nd Mississippi. They come charging in. Roll to close, they're going to be guaranteed. Roll to close, they're guaranteed. They do an opening volley, and it's actually 2 hits. But I don't think they're going to be able to stand what's coming because they are still large. They take a hit and they're wiped out. And now they do a morale check. And what have they got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're even size. They're all snake eyes. So they survive and become bloodlusted. Jeez, did not expect that. Confederates this is a moment where they could have broken. This could have been a decisive moment had these kind of die rolls gone a little bit differently. Had these charges gone a little bit differently. There's nothing. There's a small remnants of the first call. Meade is inactive over here, recovering. That could have broken the Union line, and their entire flank could have been rolled up, but for some game-saving die rolls. All right, what else we got? Okay. They'll stretch out their line just a little, but we really got to focus on what's happening right in front of us here. We've got 5 at range, not having any effect. We've got 5 at range, not having any effect. We have got 2, 3, 4 at range, not having any effect. So whereas the first couple of hours Confederate small arms fight has been devastating, now it feels like they've just lost their mojo. Confederate artillery, 3 at canister, 7 will cause a morale check, which I'll easily pass. We have 4 guns here. I think there's a leader here, so we can fire at the same target. That won't do anything though. 4, 6. That'll actually cause a morale check, which they'll pass. So yeah. What else have they got? What else does Confederate have? Guns up on the hill, just kind of they've been positioned here. Yeah, that's about it. Kind of thinking, should we order DH Hill to come out? They've been sitting these sunken roads all morning, in the sunken road, not doing anything. Yeah, okay. Look, Confederate recovery. That's about it. And folks, that's the end of the 9:30 a.m. turn. So we're just about on 3 hours of fighting. And I'm going to wrap it up here because I need to do this movement of Anderson's division up here, which will take me a while to sort out. Be slow moving of these troops to the north. But yeah, look, let me just take it down a little bit closer to give you a detailed look at the situation here. This is where I really did think McLaws would arrive and smash that Union right flank, and there was not much the Union could do at that time, except try to roll for initiative, which they tried and failed. I'm going to try that again. I think Stainrook. I don't know. Look, let me give you the Union perspective on events. It's just really interesting. Both sides have this sort of, okay, Confederates are breaking through on our right, but we're pushing through on their left. And the Confederates have the same problem. They're breaking through on our right, but we're pushing through on their left. And it's kind of a question of what do you do? Maybe DH Hill rolls for initiative and hits that 12th Corps left flank. That would be probably the best thing to do. Get out of that sunken road and push that gap, follow the Hagerstown Pike, roll up that Union left flank. Incidentally, this is still fighting in the cornfield. It goes on. It's remarkable how this is really being the focus of fighting. And these kind of ridge lines kind of force the fighting into this area. Once the Union moves beyond the ridges, Confederate artillery fires. Once the Confederates push beyond the ridges, Union artillery fires. And we're really close to this this Union artillery now. And yeah, it can really hurt these Confederates. What else we got going on? So Cox has accepted his orders. So in the next turn, we'll start to see those pass down through his divisions. And we'll roll for, who else we got coming up for the Union? Porter, and who's this? Oh, Sumner, of course. So there you go, folks. I think that's it. I'll wrap it up here. Thanks, everyone. Take care, and I'll have another report up shortly. See you all.